on the YouTube channel, Grandmaster Shaymin. So make sure you do that if you want to see any in particular matches. And for those of you just joining us, Balor and the club taking on AJ Styles as they have turned their back on AJ Styles after AJ Styles lost to Roman Reigns not once but twice. The club is made for winners, Finn Balor said. And Finn Balor regaining his NXT championship. If you did not watch that steel cage match on NXT last week, be sure to go do that. That was a pretty impressive match as he regains his title over Samoa Joe. Finn Balor tagging out to Carl Anderson as this match continues here on Smackdown. And AJ Styles getting a kick here. And AJ Styles now with some momentum, but Carl Anderson knocking down Styles. So far in this matchup, the club with a firm advantage over AJ Styles. Right now, we are leading up to Elimination Chamber, a huge match between the NXT champion Balor and AJ Styles in a non-title bout will happen at Elimination Chamber. So be sure to like Grandmaster Shaymin on Facebook, and you will get all the updates on when I'm live on Twitch, as well as when other videos are posted. Also check out the YouTube channel and comment. Make sure to comment if you want to see any in particular matches. And now, AJ Styles has Anderson in the corner. So Styles starting to build some momentum. Can Styles get back into this matchup and start to build some momentum and get himself an opportunity at winning this match? Because he's going to need to take advantage of every single opportunity thrown his way. As Styles now, Styles going for a kick, but Carl Anderson Irish whips him into the corner. It looks like Anderson was going to try and tag out to one of his partners, but looks like he decided not to do that, it seems. Styles back into the corner, Styles reversing it. And now, AJ Styles Irish whipping Carl Anderson into the corner. Styles now picking up Carl Anderson to the top rope, and here comes Styles. Styles looking for it. And he's gonna go for the superplex, and oh man, nailing Carl Anderson down to the mat, and now going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Carl Anderson at 2. This match continuing here on Smackdown as Anderson now tossing AJ Styles. As the club with the firm advantage here in this 3-on-1 handicap match. Anderson going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Styles. That's not going to be enough to keep AJ Styles down for the count. This is an emotional match for AJ Styles, facing all of his former friends, former partners. But now it's turned into this bloody feud that just, you never know what's going to happen next. As Luke Gallows now going after AJ Styles, but Styles reversing it. And Styles trying to pick up some momentum, but Irish whipped into the corner. And now Gallows picking up AJ Styles to the top rope, and now Luke Gallows is going up there, and he's just gonna toss AJ Styles. Oh man, and that's gonna hurt your back right there. Absolutely brutal shot by Luke Gallows, and Styles now picking up Gallows, and Gallows now clothesline to AJ Styles as Gallows turning AJ Styles on his back, on his stomach. And now, shot to the knee of AJ Styles as the club with a firm advantage. But AJ Styles trying to turn things around. AJ Styles has been put through the ringer so far in WWE. He has had a couple of awesome matches. And oh man, no, there's Carl Anderson. Luke Gallows. My apologies. Luke Gallows hitting his move there. 2, 3, and the club wins it off of Luke Gallows' finishing maneuver. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is over. So for the club, this is yet another victory on the road to Elimination Chamber. Let me tell you what, for both of these superstars, Finn Balor and AJ Styles, this match is going to be bloody. This match is going to be absolutely off the wall, as it is going to be inside Hell in a Cell. That's right. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, Hell in a Cell, come Elimination Chamber. Make sure not to miss this match. You'll probably want to see it on Twitch live, because this is going to be one hell of a pay-per-view, if you get my puns. And let me tell you what, for AJ Styles, this match has been absolutely, it was a terrific go. AJ Styles tried his best to put himself in a position to win this match, but he was just unable to get the job done, as the club ends up getting the victory. Once it goes 3-on-1, you've got to believe that AJ Styles could not come back from such a disadvantage, but he will have his time, because guess what? He's going to face Finn Balor one-on-one, and it's going to be inside Hell in a Cell. And if you want to see that match live here on Twitch, make sure you like Grandmaster Shaymin on Facebook, or follow Shaymin the Grand on Twitter. You will get all the updates on when I'm live on Twitch. Make sure you leave a comment in the YouTube comment section of any of my Universe videos for any in particular matches that you want to see over the next 2 weeks leading up to Elimination Chamber, as the club standing victorious following that match over AJ Styles in the 3-on-1 handicap match. Well, our second match here tonight on Smackdown, for those of you wondering, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion in action against one of the #1 contenders for the United States Championship, Y2J, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Chris Jericho. So this is going to be a very interesting match. Roman Reigns already knowing that he has two competitors in this WWE Championship match. He already knows he will face Kalisto, the United States Champion, and Triple H inside the Elimination Chamber. He'll find out another competitor here tonight in our main event. We will find our fourth #1 contender for the WWE Championship. And remember, Chris Jericho will face Kalisto for the United States Championship, as well as Baron Corbin. Those are the three competitors we know so far for the U.S. title match. We will find out a fourth later here tonight. And here comes Chris Jericho. He had a rough loss at Extreme Rules to Dean Ambrose inside the Asylum match. And now Jericho makes his way down to the ring as he's going to take on the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns, looking to defend his title inside the Elimination Chamber. And let me tell you, from past experience, the Elimination Chamber, it is rare to see a champion walk out retaining the title. So tonight we will find out our fourth #1 contender for the WWE Championship. But if you guys want to see anyone else in these matches, if you want to be able to tell two of the contenders for the WWE Championship, all you got to do, comment on the YouTube comment section of any of my Universe Mode videos so far. You got to do that if you want to see any in particular matches on Universe Mode. So his opponent, here comes the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns has had a lot of problems recently, to be honest with you. Roman Reigns, obviously, if you guys watched the very first Universe Mode video that I posted on YouTube, which was a Universe Mode video of Monday Night Raw, the main event, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, was absolutely off the chain, but Roman Reigns losing that match. So Roman Reigns now, he had a loss of momentum there, but on Monday Night Raw, he regained that momentum, put himself with the W, and now he's got to face Y2J, Chris Jericho, here tonight. And Roman Reigns, he might not hold that championship for much longer, let me tell you what, as his opponents the competitors for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship #1 contendership match here tonight, they're not going to be easy. No matter who wins, it's going to be just another amazing competitor in that WWE Championship Chamber match in about 2 weeks' time. Not in real life, but 2 weeks' time at Elimination Chamber. So here we go. Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho going at it one-on-one. And if you're as ready as I am, this is going to be an absolutely outstanding match. And there's a Samoan drop by Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns getting the early advantage here. And now going after Jericho. And now the lockup. Jericho and Roman Reigns. Jericho forcing Reigns into the corner. And now the referee trying to break him up. And Jericho punched to the face of Roman Reigns. That disrespect by Chris Jericho. Ever since he had that feud with AJ Styles going into WrestleMania, he's been a completely different person than what he has been for the past year or so. As Jericho, sort of cocky and arrogant, but in a different way than the past year. Ever since that Styles feud made him go absolutely bonkers. And now Roman Reigns sent outside the ring. Jericho with the current advantage. You got to think if this is another loss for Roman Reigns, then his title could be in even more jeopardy as the Elimination Chamber match coming up here shortly. In about 2 weeks' time, at least in video game time. Of course, tomorrow you'll get to see Monday Night Raw air live here on Twitch. All you got to do is like Grandmaster Shaymin on Facebook, and you will get all the updates. Also, you can follow Shaymin the Grand on Twitter, and that will also get you all the updates. I post on both of those every single time I go on Twitch, as Jericho getting the advantage here. And now Jericho planting Roman Reigns on his back, and Jericho going to the top rope now. Can Jericho land this move? Here comes Jericho, and jumping off and nailing Roman Reigns right in the stomach is Chris Jericho. And Jericho elbow to the stomach of Roman Reigns, missing there. And Roman Reigns trying to get some momentum here, but Jericho, now here comes the suplex. No, Roman Reigns, knee to the temple of Jericho, stopping him right in his tracks there. And now Roman Reigns backslide to Jericho. As Roman Reigns, arm first goes Jericho. Roman Reigns with a lot of momentum here. We got to see him beat AJ Styles at Extreme Rules. He had a rough following day as he lost to the new Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens. And now Roman Reigns trying to build some momentum going into the Chamber match where he hopes to retain his WWE Championship. And now Roman Reigns kick to the back of Jericho, but Jericho takes it like a boss. And he just stands right up, and here comes the DDT, and Jericho planting Roman Reigns with that DDT. And now going for the cover is Jericho. And a kick out at 2 by Roman Reigns. Not enough there by Y2J to finish this one off, as he's trying to upset the WWE Champion. You gotta think, if Jericho is able to pull off the upset, he just builds that much more momentum going into his U.S. title match against Kalisto and Baron Corbin. Along with 3 competitors yet to be named that we will find out today, tomorrow, and the next day, as we continue to progress towards that Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. By the time Smackdown's over, the next Smackdown, we will know every single match and every single competitor for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And we will get one more group of events leading up to that amazing pay-per-view event. And now, Roman Reigns tossing Jericho over the top rope. And Reigns now picking up Jericho. And now kicking Jericho's head banging off the announce table. As Roman Reigns trying to pick up some momentum, but Jericho reversing it there. And forearm to the face of Roman Reigns, and now stomping away on the champ. And now Roman Reigns punching Jericho in the face. And now Reigns with all the momentum planting Jericho on the mat on the outside. The referee at a count of 5. And Roman Reigns picking Jericho up but hurrying back.